If you're there, I'll be right there. I just have to finish uploading. And sorry that we're late, but you guys are lucky that Netflix screwed up. They screwed up some of the episodes with the Tiger King. You can't get to episode 4 and beyond. They're all screwed up. They're going back to like 1 and stuff. It's really weird. The internet's screwing up because everybody's home. Everybody's staying up late. Stuff like that. Okay, hang on. Whoops. Okay. Hello there, Mandy. Hi, J-Bells. Hi, 2Scooter. Hi, J-Bells. Hi, Kathy. Hi, 2Scooter. It's rip-roaring in here, huh? Hi, Ari. Hi, Veronica. What happened? I know, I can admit what happened. I made too many videos today and nobody got a notification. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Tracy. Hey, the Bryan clan. Hi, Jeanette. Oh, shoot. That's too much. Sorry, hold on a minute. I had a paintastrophe. I'll just have to paint up a bunch of things now. Good morning, choking on ashes. Hi, Danielle C. Hi, Nanette. So what's happening in Australia? Is it Australia that's going crazy now? And New Orleans and Florida and New Orleans, Florida, and what was the other one? Yeah, what was that? New Orleans, Florida, and which one? Other one are the hospitals already capacity? Yeah, it's New Orleans, Florida, and no, it was not New York. It was a southern state. I just saw it. And they said Australia is going crazy. I think it was Australia that's going crazy. Hi, Julie. Can you look at my email? Oh, really? I just saw that. I saw something abandoned on that. April the giraffe was not born there. She wasn't born there. She wasn't born in the Catskill Game Farm. Someone's lying to you. Nanette, aren't you the one that always tells me about the giraffe? The giraffe was born in another one in New York, but it's not the Catskill Game Farm. Catskill Game Farm has been closed for years. It's like, it's with an A, I think. Hey, Angie. And I can't exactly check email right this second because I'm painting. Because my craft night was ruined last night. So, I'm painting now. Hi, Kathy. Hi, who else came in here? Angie, Lisa. Oh, no, that's not, no. I just drank a bunch of limeade and took my vitamins. Oops. So nobody's going to talk tonight? Wow. Okay. Hey, Kristen. Yeah, I thought it was Nanette. There's somebody in here that always asks me about the giraffe and always asks me to go there. It's not Catskill Game Farm. What?
Florida, double deaths yesterday and today.
Yeah, Florida, I know. Florida, Louisiana, and there's one other southern state. Georgia? Is it Georgia?
Probably gonna be Georgia. Let me go look and see for sure. I'm just checking the numbers.
Adventure. Yeah, Animal Adventure.
Okay, so 38 deaths yesterday.
Yeah, but that's where she was born, I think. She wasn't born in the Catskill Game Farm, I'm telling you.
Getting some, but not.
I'm telling you, she was not born in the Catskill Game Farm. That closed a long, long time ago. I can still remember. Then check out when the Catskill then check out where that April the giraffe was born.
Who?
April the giraffe.
April the giraffe.
Yeah. They have lots of videos on that, Julie, about it being totally defunct. I watched a video on it because the guy that went to the Pines that I watched.
It says 2002.
Who?
April the giraffe.
No, April the giraffe was 2017.
Okay, so maybe that was the old one. Maybe that was the mother.
No, April the giraffe. Don't you remember when she was in labor and everybody was watching?
Born April 15th, 2017.
2017, yeah. Where was she born?
Where?
Yeah.
No,
Adventure Park.
Where was that?
It's in New York. Right? Hi, Vicky. Oh gosh. Can we get that person gone, please? They say she was born there. Jordan bought her, and I missed that. Yeah, had moved to April was at Animal Adventure Park. So Julie, Catskill Game Farm is not. Catskill Game Farm's been closed for years, dear. Years and years and years. That was closed before Ethan was even born. But yeah, it's up near Nanette. I think there's somebody that always knows about it. Yeah, it's in New York. It's always asking me to go there or something about it. No, her son.
Harmonsville, New York.
Okay, wait a minute. No, her son were born in Animal Adventure. Yeah, Harpersville, New York.
Yeah, it must be. It's near Binghamton.
Oh, she's saying April, the giraffe mother was born there? Okay, but that's been defunct, Julie, yeah, for a long, long time. There is some guy that went to that resort that we went to that I put up a video at. He went to Catskill Game Farm. He goes to a lot of crap. He even went to this, like, I don't know what he went to. I couldn't even, I looked at the title of it and I could not watch it. It said, they went to a defunct hospital or something and they found infected blood. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? That's like those people that, they go in storage lockers and find like all kinds of needles and I'll throw up. I can't even believe that. And they keep going back. Or they find, that one. Remember that one I told you they were going through the purses? They didn't have freaking gloves on. And they're just reaching around in there. So let's see, who came in when I was painting? Who came in? Move 2, we got Sapphire Breeze, hello there. Daniel Bishop, hello there. Okay, so they sent her home earlier today. Who'd they send home? Oh, oh, you mean Olive? She didn't have the baby? Wait a minute. What'd you say, Apple Snapple? I missed it. My hands are full of paint. What did you say? Repeat that. Could somebody repeat what Apple Snap? If Apple, she's already had the baby and she's going home, or she didn't have the baby? Hi, Dolores. Hi, Karen McCann. How are you? What? What's quick? She had the baby and she's on her way home? My hands are full of paint, Apple Snapple. I can't get the number right now. Wait, I missed it though. Can someone talk to me for a minute until I finish this? Olive had the baby.
Our county went up 16 people.
What happened, Jimmy?
Our county gained 16 infections.
Oh, our county gained 16 more cases. Wonderful. Wait a minute. So Olive had the baby and she's home. Wow, that was fast. That was so fast. That's crazy. And how was the baby? Yeah, I know Apple wants to call in Ivy, but my hands are full of paint. I have to wait a second until I get this second coat on. Sorry. She and the baby are good? How do you know, Gigi? Did you talk to her? Or are you just repeating what Apple's saying? That was well, it's fast that she's going home, but maybe they just want to get them out of there fast. Now, who knows? Hi, Hennessy's #1 fan. How are you feeling? You dodged a bad bullet? What bad bullet did you dodge? You'll call Jimmy? Apple Snapple's gonna call you. Apple Snapple's calling.
Why? What do you want me to do?
Because I can't get the number here.
What do you want to do now?
She's gonna tell you something.
Okay, hang on.
He's gonna tell you something. I'm sorry. That's me. I do that to everybody, Apple Snapple.
Sure. Can you hear me now? I'm trying to see what happened. There you go on my computer. Okay.
Okay, what's going on?
What?
Oh, hi. Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Caroline.
What's up now?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so she had the baby. He's 5 pounds, 2 ounces.
Uh-huh.
He had a cleft palate, and they had to take him because of medication she was on. They had to take him to get looked at
Oh,
at
okay.
another hospital. Otherwise, doing great.
Right. And she got
Sent home earlier today. She got. Let me look at the text message. Sorry. She got home about 8:30 my time.
Oh, did they already know about the cleft palate beforehand?
I don't think so.
Okay. And
Because it
what
was in the back of the mouth.
Okay, and what about the parents?
They're fine. They're excited. He had curly hair, she said.
Okay, so
She
they're
didn't get a picture of him.
she didn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's weird.
She didn't even get to hold him, she said.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Did she want that or she didn't want to?
I think they were checking on the health of the baby.
Oh, okay. All right. Huh.
But
That's too bad. All right. Well, I mean, I guess his lungs and stuff were good, even though he was early.
Yep.
That's good.
That's what she told me. So I was like, okay, relatively healthy baby. That's good.
And she's home and she's doing okay.
She's home. She had to get stitches, but
She's doing okay.
she said she's sore, but she got through it.
Oh,
So,
good. Did she have drugs or anything? Do you know that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Because she was saying that last night. All right. All right. Thanks for calling. Sorry, my.
Yeah, I figured I would call this way. It'd be easier.
Yeah. Yep.
More blue.
Okay. I'll see you,
Okay,
David.
thanks. We'll see ya.
All right.
Have a good night. Yep. Bye.
All right. Did you guys all hear that? The baby was 5 pounds something. His lungs are fine. He had to get checked out, so he had to take him, and so she didn't get to hold him, and she didn't get a picture of him. And she's home now. What's not the flu? What's happened, Hennessy? What happened to Hennessy? Hi, Sassy. She is Sassy. She is giving him up. He's got parents. It's not that bad. They can fix it. I mean, it's fixable. Hi, Sassy. So, what else? So, we were watching The Tiger King, and that's why I came on so late. And then we tried to watch episode 4, and I stopped it for a minute. And then we tried to put it back on, and it would not go back on episode 4. It kept saying it was episode 4. It kept playing episode 1. So, we went to episode 5, and that was episode 2, and we went to episode 3. And so on, and we cannot get to episode 4. There's something got screwed up. Something got screwed up on Netflix. Okay, and that's why I'm here. Thank you, Pia. Hi, Pia. Hi, Sweet Crazy. Hi, Time for a Change. Good night, Daniel. Hi, T Praying. You're hoping her computer is okay? Whose? Mine? Whose computer? What happened? Whose computer? Oh, for the water breaking? See, I'm good like that. I can. Jimmy and I do that all the time. We just talk about a random subject and we all know what the other one's talking about, even though we're not even talking about it. We know exactly what the other one is talking about. Something totally random. Hi, Linda. She was in Catskill too. Oh, okay. So you're talking about April herself. Okay, April herself. I got it, Julie. I thought you were talking about April's baby. I didn't know you followed her that long. Right. And the Catskill Game Farm, though, you should check it out on YouTube because the guy was there and it wasn't, didn't look in such great shape, though. Ow. I think maybe part of it is into something, but there's a lot of, I don't think the whole thing is. Check it out. Yeah, I got it. We have cases in my town. Wait, Hennessy, what happened, Hennessy? You don't know if you had it or not? But what are you saying? I guess I dodged a bullet. What bullet did you dodge then if you think you have it? That doesn't sound like a dodged bullet. You're pregnant, Newfie? I didn't know you were pregnant. Newfie's pregnant? I didn't know that. Wait, what's going on? Hi, Arhaf. I wish you guys had speak-o-vision. I can't stand this. You're in lockdown, and they will be giving out funds for large fines. But I get to go for treatment for your leg. Catskill. Redid the drafts. Oh, it's a fancy place to stay? Really? In the middle of all that, in the middle of all the ruins of the place? Seriously? Hennessy said she had the ickies? Oh dear, Hennessy. You're engaged in typing on the blog. When do you do? When do you do, Newfie? Hi, Leisha. How are you? Hi, Amber. What is with the comadre stuff? Is that code for stuff? Are you guys speaking in code in the chat? Hi, Newfie Bear. Doris Cabin, I'm making another decoupage Barilla jar. Oh, we're all pregnant? That's right. I forgot. How could I forget that? J-Bells, did you see the new video? Is J-Bell still here? Did she see the video? Oh, Siri tells you that, Alma? Oh, wow. You've got Siri on the case there, huh? That's good. That's great news. You saw it. Oh, it's code for being silly? Oh, okay. So, did anybody see the Tiger King? Nobody's answering me tonight. Immaculate Conception for you, time for a change? Did anybody see that Tiger King? Because both of my boys told me I had to watch it. My one son was like, once you put it on, you will not be able to turn it off. And that's what it was until we couldn't get to another episode, and that's why I'm here. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here right now. And then I'm painting my jar because everybody ruined my craft night last night. You did T-Praying? What about it? What happened? You didn't see it? You did see the Tiger? Well, the people that saw it, I didn't watch the whole thing yet. I'm not going to give out spoilers. Don't worry about it. But kind of a little bit like YouTube. Right? A little bit like YouTube. I think it was. You didn't see it, Whisper? You haven't watched it. A lot of people that haven't watched it. I don't know what to do with my jar. I can't touch it anywhere. I've just got to hold it on my hand. I can't touch it. And yes, I'm wearing my Christmas sweatshirt, and I can because I want to, and it's comfortable, and I will wear it whenever I want, even if it's the summer, because I like it. It feels really nice inside. It's got this lovely interior. I love it, so I don't care. Yeah, we couldn't get past we couldn't get to episode 4. There's a glitch on Netflix. At least our Netflix has a glitch. It keeps playing episode 1, episode 5 is episode 2. Well, I didn't think it appealed to me, but then my boys said, like, you can't not watch it. You would love to see it? Carolyn is woman, H, ear, her. Oh. You saw all 7 today? Your Netflix is fine. Mine's not. My Netflix is fine. It's just playing the wrong episodes. Tiger King, accurate. Is Tiger King accurate? Serenity, I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know the story otherwise, so I don't know it otherwise. I've only that's it. I don't know it any other way. I've got to put my jar down somewhere. Just I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm holding it on my hand. It's ridiculous. You've been binge watching Shameless? I don't know. I've never seen that. Hey, Miss Pearl. Interesting, crazy characters, lots of twists. Kept me trying to figure out who were the bad guys. Yeah, you just thoroughly enjoyed the Great Pottery Throwdown? Oh, the Great Pottery Throwdown? I don't know. You couldn't stop watching? I said Lion King. Yeah, that's what I thought at first too, Lion King. You're grateful for 4 apples? I live in apples and applesauce? Oh, you're living on apples and applesauce? Apples and applesauce. Oh, wife swap? That's an oldie. That's an oldie, Jennifer. That used to be on with Nanny 911, right? Didn't that? And then there was that Joe Nanny, but that never really, Super Nanny, she never really caught on over here really much. Everybody liked Nanny 911. Or whatever, the big nanny and the skinny nanny came to the house. Was that Nanny 911? It was on with Wife Swap. I used to watch that. That was way before Ethan and Luke were born. Oh, Trading Spaces. Oh, I'm feeling like so weird today about all this time going by. Pork chops and applesauce. Yeah, I know that. And Brady Bunch, yeah. Now you could catch up for free. How are you catching up for free? What are you doing? The English lady? You liked her, Nanny? Yeah. Did you, Joe? Yeah. They're on with new episodes? Really? Are you kidding? Where? On what channel? Wife Swap is on again? On what channel? Is it the same type of show? I stopped watching TV in like 2012. I really did. I stopped watching TV in 2012. I used to love The Middle, Modern Family. I don't even know when they went off the air. I wouldn't even be able to tell you what shows are on network, like CBS, like at night. I don't know one that's on anymore. You have some finger sandwiches? Egg finger sandwiches? Eee. Does that mean they have egg salad on them? Where? Where, Jennifer Hill? On what station? Serenity track? Oh yeah. You love the middle. Wife's what channel though? The middle ended only last year? Wow, I thought it ended a long time ago. Forgot the salad. Good evening. Hi, Kindness Cake. You don't have Netflix, just plain old cable. Oh yeah, but something about a doctor. Yeah, she's. I don't. That probably is not going to have long, right? I can usually tell if shows are going to make it like that. I'm just not feeling that one. Okay, so I'm going to do. I have extra white paint, so I'm going to do one of these before I. You're watching Angry Birds. Angry Birds. Isn't that a kid's cartoon? So nobody's going to tell me the channel? Okay. That's okay. I'll find out myself. It's all right. Crazy night. Everyone's sleepy time is kicking in. Okay, good night. I asked, who's in Florida, Georgia, or Louisiana? Your hospitals are exploding, right? I'd like to talk to somebody from there. Where's Barbara? She's probably asleep. No, I know the middle. The middle's off the air, SK Jean. I need to know about the new wife swap. We have new emojis, peeps. No, we don't. What do you mean? We do? Where'd you get those? Really? They put those in there? What is that? What is that pink thing? Stop. Is that a mouse? What is that thing dressed in purple? Is that a mouse wearing a coat? Where'd you get all those? Hand sanitizer, look at that. Somebody told me we needed hand sanitizer. I'm glad I didn't make one. Angry Birds is adult cartoons? My kids watch that. Okay. Nobody's going to answer. That's all right. Wearing a coat, not a goat. A coat. Wife Swap is on Paramount Network. Well, that doesn't help me. I don't think I have that. I don't even know what that is. I've never even heard. I know of Paramount, but I've never heard of the Paramount Network. We don't have that. Is it on Hulu? Is it on Netflix? Is it on regular cable? What is it? What is that Paramount Network? HBO I have? Showtime I have? What is Paramount Network? Lifetime. Okay, she answered. But which one is on Lifetime, Kristen? Please don't tell me that Nanny is on Lifetime. I don't like that Nanny. I want to watch the Wife Swap. That's probably the one that's on Paramount. Wife Swap comes on today at 8 p.m. Spectrum. Hey, Jimmy, do we have Spectrum 71?
Spectrum 71.
Yeah, Channel 71. It's called Paramount Network.
I don't know, honey. Why? What are you trying to watch?
No, I mean, not now, but tomorrow. Or
I don't know.
probably don't.
Watching something, honey.
Oh, you're watching something? What are you watching?
Sky Firefly.
Firefly?
Yeah.
What is that? Something stupid, right?
Yeah. Like Space Ghost,
Oh, great.
like a space cowboy movie.
Where'd you get that? On Hulu?
Hulu.
Yeah. That's why you went there?
Yeah.
Why? Who told you to watch that?
Somebody.
Who?
Danny Turner.
You listen to do what anybody tells you, right? Alma will call in. Go on. I accepted your challenge. Who's calling? Who's calling in? No, he hasn't watched news coverage today because I put something else on. I put the Tiger King on, and now suddenly he's okay. He can change the channel. But now I wanted to talk to somebody because they said that Florida, Georgia, and Louisiana, your hospitals are exploding. There's no room at the hospital for you. So don't get sick. All right? Because there is no room. Someone my kids didn't approve of her either. Someone, yeah, I don't, I'm sorry that she rubs me the wrong way. I'm sorry if those of you that like her, and that's perfectly fine. You can like that super nanny all you want. You know, it's good. It's a free world. You can like her. Because she's a child expert, right? She's a child expert because she's a nanny. Kids are always going to act different for the nanny than they do for the parents. I'm sorry. You're in Alabama, so if you're in Florida, Georgia, or LA, don't come here with your sickness. Well, it depends. If somebody went to Mardi Gras, they're probably bringing it home with them, and then all the people that went to Florida, yeah, that's what's happening. Comes on. Well, I don't know if I have Paramount cable, so I'm probably SOL. Okay. Now, who wants to call in while my hands are free for a minute? Because I'm telling you, they're free only for the moment. I do not like Super Nanny either. I have a degree in early childhood education. Hey, Debbie. Guess who wants to call in? I don't know. New Jersey is on lockdown. Danielle, is that true or is Bat Mel? Are you on lockdown, Danielle? Oh boy, Amber, really? You better be careful. Oh, that Lisa's not impressed by her either. No. Scooter. Oh, I know. I thought somebody else. You want to call in, Diane? Who wants to call in? Why are you raising your hand? Hi, Diane. A Minnesota lady brought her virus. Coming back from New York, I guess. Oh, you have a Minnesota lady that got it from New York? Well, that's very possible. New York is a big hub. They say this week is going to be bad, people. Stay inside. Indiana Girl, I wish you'd tell me what... I don't understand your post. So, Indiana Girl sent me a picture of a statue. And Indiana Girl, correct me if I'm wrong, you said your neighbor is cleaning out her house. And I don't want to throw this statue away if it could be worth something. And I said to Indiana Girl, I have to see the bottom of it, because I couldn't see the bottom of it to look for markings. And then I said, but why would you throw it out anyway? Why wouldn't you at least, or her, bring it to, Salvation Army or something? Why would you just throw something in a landfill like that somebody might be able to use? And then Indiana Girl said something like, she doesn't like those places. She says they're dirty. She doesn't like that they charge for clothes. And then Indiana, remember, then I sent you back something that said, so she'd just rather throw something that someone could use away and pollute up a landfill. So can you expand from that point, that now that we're there? Because I really don't understand this whole thing. Or if you want to call in and try to explain it to me, that would be great. Because I don't understand why this lady, and if she doesn't want to bring it there, wouldn't she allow you to bring it there? I don't get it. Dylan, I don't know, but we could show you the door if you like. We're good at showing people the door that don't want to be here. Okay, Apple Snapple. Good night. Where's Indiana Girl? I feel like I'm on mute tonight. How many likes are there? How many likes do we have? Hi, Diana. Yes, she would sell. Yes, she has to sell her home, and she wants it all trashed. Okay, but wouldn't she allow you to bring it to somewhere, or call someone, or put an ad on Craigslist and say free? Why would she want to trash it all? I don't get it. Did you tell her how wasteful that is? Why is Alva having bad memories? You're having bad memories of what? There's 80 likes with 218 people in here. That's pitiful. I found out the name. It's called Blue Boy. Yeah, I knew that, but I wanted to see if it was authentic. I need to see the bottom of it. Did you throw it away? No, it's not bad memories, Alma. What does that have to do with her donating it to charity? Connie changed her name again. It's Connie Grow now, in case you see her around. Yep, Connie, not that Connie. Connie flipping my life, Connie. Connie changed her name again. She's Connie Grow. Just so you know, it's not somebody new. And I'm sure she was Mr. Cynthia G too, because she told me at one point. I know that. I think I have an email on that. I'm fairly certain, unless I'm losing my mind, which could be possible, but I don't think it is. It's 333, whisper to me. Hey, that rhymed. I'm so impatient that I keep messing up my paint. I've got to stop. That's it. She is there, Alma. She loves to stir it up. It doesn't really matter to me because I don't really care, but because I know who she is, and she's it's unmistakable when she comes into a chat who she is. You guys are like, yeah, she changed it again. I'm making a decoupage vase again, like I did the last time. Good night there, Linda. Prince Charles has the ickies? Oh dear. Megan's probably glad she got away from there. He has the ickies? Prince Charles has the ickies. Jimmy? Prince Charles has it. Yep. That's what someone in here is saying. You know he's sick? No, he's got him, I guess. How is he? He's also still a cheater in my book. Yeah, a lot of people are. Especially on YouTube. Do I know if you seal the Waverly chalk is... Ooh, dishwasher. What would you want to put in the dishwasher, Mama Drama? Just saying. What would you want to put in the dishwasher? I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. What do you want to put in the dishwasher? Oh, he didn't have to wait 2 days? He had an Insta-test? Hi, Darby Deb. Carolyn, I heard on the news today that grandmother... Yeah, Linda, you didn't see my last video? You didn't see my last video? I guess not, Linda. I don't think you guys watch my videos. It's okay. I was just curious. Yeah, no. Oh, but I mean, but I'm just trying to wonder, what would you put in the dishwasher with chalk paint on it? That's what I'm just trying to think of. Oh, you have no idea? But you thought of the dishwasher? Really? I would never think of the dishwasher, but I guess, I don't know. Okay, can we get rid of Cods? Please? The hyper guy? Can we get rid of the hyper guy, please? Thank you. Sorry, I had paint on my hands. You have to go to the doctor. Not excited about being around sick people. Can't they just call it in to the pharmacy? You just sent me 2 pictures? Okay, hang on. Gone? Who's gone? Oh, that person. I thought you meant I was. I know they can't go to any Walmarts. They can't go to any more. I have so many tabs open, I don't even know where my mail is. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, there's Joanne again. Messaging me that the lowest prices of the season are here, and I can shop on the Daffodil Dash. I can buy online. Thank you, Joanne. Julie says Catskill Game Farm. Oh, places, I see. She's now over there. Places to stay. She's in Harper's. I see. Okay, I'll check that out. Thank you. Thank you, Julie Grayson. Indiana Girl. Indiana Girl, your last email to me had nothing in it. Now the one with the pictures, hopefully it does. Okay. So you're sending this. Hmm. 1974. So that I can't exactly read what this is over here. Looks like OB 1974. Yeah, I think somebody painted those. I think somebody made those. Hold on. I'll show you. It looks like somebody made them. Okay, but she's throwing them out. Her neighbor's throwing it all out. Because she doesn't want to do that. Oh gosh, I hope he gets better, Blue West. Sorry, I'll say a prayer for him. She said it's her messy craft room, Twitch. Can we see your house right now, Twitch? Can you come on camera and let us see your house right now? Can we see it? Can you take us on a tour of everything? Then we can judge you too, like you're judging her. Okay. Yeah. Be kind. Kindness, Twitch. Kindness, Twitch. What's the matter? It's next to the original ones out and come back in and try. What are you talking about? I don't know why I'm painting an amber bottle, but I am. The new emojis are too big. There's always someone we can count on for the negative of something new. Why are they too big, Brianna? Why? What are they interfering with? You just don't like them because they're big, or sometimes you can't see the detail well when they're small, Brianna. I'm glad they're big. You need chocolate? No difference? What is Scooter saying? No difference. Hi, Just In Casers. I'm painting stuff to decoupage while I'm sitting here because I didn't get to do as much as I wanted on my craft night because I had to keep opening new stuff. So I'm going to do this now. I do too, Mandy. I like big emojis. If they're too little, you can't even see what they are, and you can't even put any detail in them. They all look like, when you shrink them down, they look horrid. When I use member... Really? Oh no, it shouldn't, Just In Casers. It should not do that. You don't have any new ones, Two Scooter? How come Two Scooter didn't get hers? How come Two Scooter didn't get hers? Who's Kristen's sick? Kristen, you're sick now? Kristen's sick now? Oh my gosh, Kristen, really? That sucks. Maybe you guys are part of a beta program and only some people got them. I didn't give them to anybody. I didn't give them. YouTube must have. You guys are probably in a beta program. You ate a whole box of chocolate-covered cherries? Oh well. What are you gonna do? She might be. You guys might be in the beta program, and you got extra ones. Oh, you're not sick. I don't know. Someone said I'm praying that you have a fast resolve. So I thought you were sick. Maybe she meant resolve of what's going on in the country. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood, Diana. I don't know. You know me. Hi, Peggy. How are you? You didn't even get one by your name. Oh, that's so weird. Look. No, Peggy. You do have one by your name. You have a special pineapple. You have a different pineapple. Your pineapple's on a donut or what is? Your pineapple, I think, is in an inner tube or something. You have a special one, Peggy. It's right by your name. I see it. Tell Peggy that she has a special member icon by her name. And your name is in green, Peggy. Your name is in green. Hey, Twitchy. Thanks for becoming a Deputy Rambler. Oh, there you go, Twitchy. Twitchy. Do you play on Twitch? Twitchy? Oh, shoot. Someone else, she's emailing you. Who's Lisa H's BFF? Nothing wrong with crafting in. You play on Twitch? Do you live stream on there? You like that? You have an iPhone and you still can't find it? Did the ones that got it, do they have an iPhone? I don't know. Maybe, guys, maybe they're adding them slowly, or maybe there was a beta program. Everything is wrong with everything. Good morning, Pandora. So anybody here from Louisiana, Florida, or Georgia? Louisiana, Florida, or Georgia, or Australia? Louisiana, Florida, Georgia, or Australia? Anyone? Florida. Okay, Diane. So they say your hospitals are exploding. Is that the truth? Flower Girl, you're Western. Are your hospitals exploding? You're on total lockdown in Australia or something, right? No, Australia's got like a total lockdown. You guys are in bad shape over there, I think. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing on the news. I'm trying to see if it's accurate. You're from Florida and you haven't heard about the hospital beds? No, not empty. Not empty. Not empty, Brianna. The opposite. Exploding. Exploding. Meaning that there's no capacity to take anyone else in. Exploding. Cases going through the roof. Is that true? Have you watched your news today? Because it's all over here. Matt, you were on Twitch. You are on Twitch too. Yeah, I'm on Twitch too. I'm a heavy gamer, Matt. I game like crazy. I really wasn't watching that tiger thing, but I game. I'm a big gamer. My husband's always saying to stop, you know, it's enough with the gaming. Soon, total lockdown, Lacey. Lacey Alice. Lacey Alice, did you change your name? It used to be Lacey something else, didn't it? It wasn't Lacey Alice. And then wasn't there an issue with Lacey? Like there was another Lacey and she thought I was calling that Lacey. Oh, you're a partner on Twitch? So am I. So am I. You don't know me, Matt? I don't know. Oh, really, Deborah? Oh, wow, that's sad. Yeah. Yep, Casbat. I'm painting stuff to decoupage. You're in lockdown on New Zealand? Danielle, was that person lying before, or were they correct that New Jersey's on lockdown? Oh, you're looking up the Tiger King thing. Yeah, did you watch it? Did you watch the Tiger King? It's messed up on Netflix now. But oh, and there's no lockdown, so that person was trolling? Trolling. You're on lockdown tomorrow night for 2 weeks. Doug Parker, well, you need to get your behind in here earlier. What were you doing, watching the Tiger King? So, okay, so as Linda Irby said, and as my video showed, Evelyn's grandmother, did you guys see that? Evelyn's grandmother and her boyfriend, if they're not in enough trouble, like, if you're already have charges of stealing a car that you're trying to say is a misunderstanding, and there's already a really, really high-profile case going on, you know you're probably being watched like crazy, and you know that whatever you do is going to end up in national news. You're not just going to be in your little hometown. If you're pushing your shopping cart around and think, you want to just take this out of the store, not pay for it, all of it, just go by the checkout and just not pay for it. Yeah, it's a really bad idea. Do it anyway. So they're both arrested and they can never go in any Walmart ever. Now think about that. Think about if she's cleared, if they didn't have anything done with it, if the judge believes the stolen car is a misunderstanding, and they get out, and they've had nothing to do with anything else, and they're model citizens. They're never going to be able to go in a Walmart ever again. I always wonder how they enforce that. How do they enforce that? Is there like face recognition when you're coming through the store? If they moved across the country, how do they enforce that? I hear that all the time. The other Lacey. Oh, is she? Laced with lace? Is that who it was? But did you change your name, Lacey Alice? Did you change your name though? Was it always Lacey Alice? I thought it was Lacey something else. You're the Lacey in Australia with the koala bears, right? But I thought your name, I thought it was Lacey something else. Not Lacey Alice. You saw that, so don't, right? Does it make sense to declare? I thought all the beaches were closed. And unless you are noticed by the workers, it's not really enforced. Okay. All right. What Connie? How are you being funny? Or is there really Connie in here? Which Connie's in here? Oh, hey AR2, how are you? Scroll up. Lacey. Oh, Lacey Bayless, but that doesn't even sound familiar. You're the one in Australia with the daughter with the koala bears? Is Alma's playing? Oh, okay, Alma's playing because I was just about to call somebody out for blocking me. Unless you keep going back to the same Walmart. Yeah, it's hard to believe, like I could see if, I don't know. You and the family keep safe? Okay, Betty, you and your family keep safe too, okay? Can we get rid of Zesty Boss Man, please? I would do it, but I'm not on the right screen. Stay safe, people. What's with the safe? What is the stay safe stuff? How come two people just said stay safe? What's that about? Is that just a stay safe or is it a stay safe, people? Oh, everyone's saying that now. A smile for Dawn only. Is it your first time here? A smile for Dawn only? Okay, Two Scooter. Okay. You've only known her as Lacey Alice. It's just not, it's not, she was, I don't know, Lacey Alice. It just doesn't. Your husband is an investigator and you met him working that job? Oh, really? You couldn't even stop people unless we knew exactly where the merchandise was hidden. Oh, is it? Okay, it just sounded a little ominous. All right. No problem. No problem. I got it, Viagra. We're all good. It was just weird. Don't worry about it. I am so thirsty. Yeah, I know she was Danielle, but I just don't. I think she changed her second name. I don't remember Alice. I don't remember it being Alice. I believe you, Lacey. I must be losing my mind. And that's, believe me, I can believe that I might be losing my mind. It's not that out of the realm of possibilities. Could very well be the case. Okay, I'm glad everybody remembers it. That's good. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I wish Jimmy would make some if they post your picture at the registers. Does anybody really check those though? And then people look different and you don't want to embarrass someone probably. You're like, oh yeah. Your days are starting to run together, yeah. She was Lacey Bayless. Maybe. I don't know. Diana, I think I'm losing my mind, so don't worry about it tonight. It's okay. I don't know. It's okay. I'm not really worried about it, so don't worry about it. Everything is right. She changed her name. Uh-oh, somebody erased something I was reading. That wasn't nice. I crashed the laptop. And YouTube wouldn't let me use Bayless, so I'm all right. No, you're right, Ma. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. I know who she is. I'm not worried about it. Really, I'm not. It's all good. I'm telling you, it really is all good. Don't worry about it. Please don't trouble yourselves with it. I don't know. We're worrying about that people think that I can't. I don't know what. That I don't know who Lacey is, but I know who Lacey is. I'm all good. It's perfectly fine. People have to stop don't worry about it. It's all good. There's absolutely nothing wrong. All right? Oh my goodness, look what you did now. There's something wrong. Oh gosh. I don't know what to do. There's so many things I want to do. But then I remember that I told some lady that I'll do that on the tutorial, and it's not like I just have another jar that I can just do. I don't know what to do. remembering, but I'm having a crazy week. You're not remembering whose picture? Who are you worried about now? I don't know where all my white chalk paint is. This is what I'd like to know. Oh shoot, I'm dropping everything. Let's all worry together. Oh, I'm not worried about that right now. There's nothing we can do about that. I mean, you can sit here and you can worry till the cows come home. You had a long discussion with a manager. We're up front filming with their personal. Wait, after the Walmart clerks? We're up front? Why were they filming customers? They're not supposed to do that. I see them. I just can't even believe they're allowed to watch movies and TV and all of that. When did that happen? And they can play all the loud music they want, even if it has like really bad expletives in it. They're allowed to do anything they want in Walmart. They must be really hurting for employees. Kids don't know what it's like, you know? Remember when like no personal calls was a thing? Half the time, I told you about that guy in the Dollar Tree that was having like a major fight with his girlfriend, calling her like all kinds of swearing, and in the middle of the day at Dollar Tree. Things are different today. You worry every time he walks out the door? What, that... Why is choking feeling silly? Oh, okay. I was asked to do a favor for somebody, but I don't have his link right now. If one of the mods could get the link, and listen to me, I'm going to tell you something, okay? I don't know what is going on with whatever's going on, okay, in his personal life. I don't get involved in people's personal lives, okay? All I know is he's never done anything to me. All I know is he did something nice for me. So I'm going to say Rabid Dog accidentally deleted his channel, and he's starting from the ground up, and he would like me to ask you guys if you could subscribe to him. Okay? Again, he's never done anything bad to me. I don't know what is going on in his personal life. It's none of my business. Okay? What's going on? But I'm just telling you, he asked me if I would do a favor and let you know what happened. Can any of our mods get the link to his new channel? It's under the same name. I'm sure you'll see it. Same icon. You'll know which one it is. If one of you would be so gracious. Okay? And that's it. Okay. You don't know how to, can somebody help Two Scooter out? She's link impaired. Lisa, Two Scooter didn't go to that day of mod training where you learn to cut and paste a link. Can anyone help Two Scooter out there? It should be the one with like 12 subscribers, Potter. It's the one with very little subscribers. I'll get it if nobody else can get it. You think Danielle is getting it? Same name. That's weird, Potter. Are you sure, Potter? That's not right, Potter. I don't think so. Hold on. They don't have, they deleted their whole channel, Twitch. I don't think he has any but like one video up now. He accidentally deleted his channel. Okay, I'll go get it. Don't trouble yourselves. I have it. Hold on. Nobody trouble themselves. I'll get it. I've got it. It's 14 subscribers. And it has, I just have to find my live. Hold on. I don't know why it's so dark in the room that I'm sitting in. And it looks so light. I'm looking at myself here and it looks so light. And the lights are all off. In the kitchen there's hardly any light at all in front of you. I don't know why it's looking that light. I wonder if it's coming from the computer. Because that's really weird. I feel like I'm sitting in the absolute dark. That's crazy. Okay. And I hate sitting in the dark. I can't stand it. All right, so now I have to put this in the chat. Hold on a second. Okay, that's the channel for Rabid Doug, okay? Oh, you put that there? Did you get the right one there? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Daybell. Breaking the Silence, he has 23 now? I just went there and he had 14. Let me make sure. Maybe just a bunch of people just subscribed. Let me see. And now he has 30. Okay. All right. He just had 14 when I went by. Okay. Now he's got 31. He deleted his whole channel, yeah. So, Now somebody sent me something that might help you guys, and I'm going to read it to you. I didn't even read it the whole way myself, so I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Because the person that sent it to me is someone that I like, and she said it helped her. So if it helped her, it's got to help some of us. Wouldn't you think so? I would. Okay. Let me just find it. Oh, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. I heard from Mrs. Roger Rabbit. Okay, that was the other thing. She's in a lot of pain. She's in a lot of pain. She's going through kidney stones and stuff. So send her your prayers. And so she's got crepe paper and craft stuff she wants to get going, and she's got a bunch of quilling papers. And it's not the ickies that got her. You know, she's actually having a laugh because she gets quarantined every flu season, so she's used to it. And so she didn't mean to make everybody worry, but she got lost in kidney stones. So send her your prayers, and she'll be back soon. And then let's see. Hey to you, happy birthday, dear. Who's having a birthday? To you. How old are you? Okay. I'm trying to find. Oh, I've got Michael's. Oh my gosh, Michael too. Okay. So, here's what she said. She said she listened the other night as I was saying how I felt. Your feelings mirrored mine. The chest pain while talking to your daughter on the phone. No, my daughter had the chest pain. I didn't have the chest pain, but yes, I had chest pain, yes. But not, I don't think I had it on the phone with her. She was didn't she say that she had the chest pain? She did, right? Yes. But she was anxiety for her, yeah. She needed her boyfriend to hug her and play a Cat Stevens song. She told me the song they played. It wasn't, I don't know what it was. That was all it took. Okay. The phone, the feeling of emotional unwellness. Someone in the chat suggested it was attributed to Dollar Tree withdrawal. I came across this article, and it was so helpful to me. I hope it will benefit you as well. God bless you and your family. I include you guys in my daily prayers. Much love. Oh, thanks, Sari. That's from Sari Shares. Isn't she sweet? So I pray for you too, Sari. Okay, so let's read what Sari sent, because I said I was going to read it and I didn't have time, but it's good. I skimmed it. Okay, so this is the picture. I'll put the picture up, okay? Come on. It wants to be difficult right now. All right, we might not be able to have a picture. Okay, sorry. It's a lady with a mask in a big city with skyscrapers behind her, okay? And you can't see her eyes or anything. It's just like she's like a black, almost like a silhouette. All you see is the white mask. It says, some of the Harvard Business Review edit staff met virtually the other day. A screen full of faces in a screen becoming more common everywhere. We talked about the content we're commissioning in this harrowing time of a pandemic and how we can help people, but we also talked about how we were feeling. And one colleague mentioned that what she felt was grief, and heads nodded in all of the pains. If we can name it, perhaps we can manage it. We turned to David Kessler for ideas on how to do that. Kessler is the world's foremost expert on grief. He co-wrote with Elizabeth Kubler-Ross on Grief and Grieving, Finding the Meaning of Grief Through the 5 Stages of Loss. His new book adds another stage to the process, Finding Meaning, the 6th Stage of Grief. Kessler also has worked for a decade in a 3-hospital system in Los Angeles. He served on their biohazard team. His volunteer work included being an LAPD specialist reserved for traumatic events, as well as having served on the Red Cross's disaster services team. He is the founder of Grief.com, which has over 5 million visits yearly from over 167 countries. Kessler shared his thoughts on why it's important to acknowledge the grief you may be feeling, how to manage it, and how he believes we will find meaning in it. The conversation is lightly edited for clarity. So they asked him, people are feeling any number of things right now. Is it right to call some of what they're feeling grief? Kessler said yes. And we're feeling a number of different griefs. We feel the world has changed, and it has. We know this is temporary, but it doesn't feel that way. And we realize things will be different. Just as going to the airport is forever different from how it was before 9/11, things will change. And this is the point at which they've changed. The loss of normalcy, the fear of economic toll, the loss of connection. This is hitting us, and we're grieving collectively. We are not used to this kind of collective grief in the air, and we're not. And they asked, you said we're feeling more than one kind of grief. He said yes. We're also feeling anticipatory grief. Anticipatory grief is the feeling that we get about what the future holds when we're uncertain. Usually it centers on death. We feel when someone gets a dire diagnosis, or when we have the normal thought that we'll lose a parent someday. Anticipatory grief is also more broadly imagined futures. This is a storm coming. They say something bad out there. With a virus, this kind of grief is so confusing for people. Our primitive mind knows something bad is happening, but you can't see it. That breaks our sense of safety. We're feeling that loss of safety. I don't think we've collectively lost our sense of general safety like this, individually or as smaller groups. People have felt this, but altogether this is new. We are grieving on a micro and a macro level. What can individuals do to manage all this grief? And he says, understand the stages of grief is a start. Understanding the stages of grief is a start. But whenever I talk about the stages of grief, I have to remind people that the stages are not linear, and they may not happen in this order. It's not a map, but it provides some scaffolding for the unknown world. There's denial, which we say a lot early on. This virus won't affect us. There's anger. You're making me stay home and taking me away from my activities. There's bargaining. Okay, if I social distance for 2 weeks, everything will be better, right? And there's sadness. I don't know when this will end. And finally, there's acceptance. This is happening. I have to figure out how to proceed. Acceptance, as you may imagine, is where the power lies. We find control in acceptance. I can wash my hands. I can keep a safe distance. I can learn how to work virtually. When we're feeling grief, that there's physical pain and the mind starts racing, are there techniques to deal with that make it less intense? He says, let's go back to the anticipatory grief. Unhealthy anticipatory grief is really anxiety, and that's the feeling you're talking about. Our mind begins to show us images. My parents getting sick. We see the worst scenarios. That's our minds being protective. Our goal is not to ignore those images or try to make them go away. Your mind won't let you do that, and it can be painful to try and force it. The goal is to find a balance in the things you're thinking. If you feel the worst image taking shape, make yourself think of the best image. We all get a little sick, and the world continues. Not everyone I love dies. Maybe no one does because we're all taking the right steps. Neither scenario should be ignored, but neither should dominate each other. Anticipatory grief is the mind going to the future and imagining the worst. To calm yourself, you will want to come into the present. This will be familiar advice to anyone who has meditated or practiced mindfulness, but people are always surprised at how prosaic this can be. You can name 5 things in the room. There's a computer, a chair, a picture of a dog, an old rug, and a coffee mug. It's that simple. Breathe. Realize that you're in the present moment. Nothing you've anticipated has happened. In this moment, you're okay. You have food. You're not sick. Use your senses and think about what they feel. The desk is hard. The blanket's soft. I can feel the breath coming into my nose. This really will work to dampen some of that pain. You can also think about how to let go of what you can't control, whether your neighbor is doing it out of your control, what your neighbor is doing out of your control. What is in your control is staying 6 feet away from them and washing your hands and focus on that. Finally, it's a good time to stock up on compassion. Everyone will have different levels of fear and grief, and it manifests in different ways. A coworker got very snippy with me the other day, and I thought, that's not like this person. That's how they're dealing with this. I'm seeing their fear and anxiety, so be patient. Think about who someone usually is and not who they seem to be in this moment. One particular troubling aspect that they're asking now again, okay? One particular troubling aspect of this pandemic is the open-endedness of it. He says this is a temporary state. It helps to say it. I worked for 10 years in the hospital system. I've been trained in situations like this. I've also studied the 1918 flu pandemic. The precautions we're taking are the right ones. History tells us that. This is survivable. We will survive. This is a time to overprotect but not overreact. This is a time to overprotect but not overreact. And I believe we will find meaning in it. And I've been honored that Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's family has given me permission to add a 6th stage to grief, meaning I had talked to Elizabeth quite a bit about what came after acceptance. I did not want to stop at acceptance when I experienced some personal grief. I wanted meaning in those darkest hours, and I do believe we find light in those times. Even now, people are realizing they can connect through technology. They are not as remote as they thought. They are realizing that they can use their phones for long conversations. They're appreciating walks. I believe we will continue to find meaning now and when this is over. And then they said, what do you say to someone who's read all this and is still feeling overwhelmed with grief? Keep trying. There is something powerful about naming this as grief. It helps us feel what's inside of us. So many have told me in the past week, I'm telling my coworkers I'm having a hard time, or I cried last night. When you name it, you feel it, and it moves through you. Emotions need motion. It's important we acknowledge what we go through. One unfortunate byproduct of the self-help movement is we're the first generation to have feelings about our feelings. We tell ourselves things like, I feel sad, but I shouldn't feel that. Other people have it worse. We should stop at the first feeling. I feel sad. Let me go for 5 minutes to feel sad. Your work is to feel your sadness and fear and anger, whether or not someone else is feeling something. Fighting it doesn't help because your body is producing the feeling. If we allow the feelings to happen, they'll happen in an orderly way, and it empowers us. Then we're not victims. In an orderly way, they ask? Yes, sometimes we try not to feel what we're feeling because we have this image of a gang of feelings. If I feel sad and let that in, it'll never go away. The gang of bad feelings will overrun me. The truth is, a feeling moves through us. We feel it, and it goes. And then we go on to the next feeling. There's no gang out there to get us. It's absurd to think we shouldn't feel grief right now. Let yourself feel the grief and keep going. Okay. So, yeah, I think that was a good, hopefully we didn't lose connection. Let me see. Okay. Did that help anybody? Hi, Maui Chickadee. Hi, wake up. You're welcome, Brianna. Oh, thanks, it's pink. Oh, so you have to paint. I'll have to find me some acrylic paint in the garage. My country, New Zealand, is on lockdown. Yeah, only supermarket. Uh-huh. I really like this is a time to overprotect, not overreact. Right, Twitch? Carolyn, I guess your boys won't be having friends over. No, they're not. I was thinking last night, one day our youngsters will tell their grandchildren about this. Yeah, my daughter already said that. She's like, this has changed everything. Like, you're not going to forget this. You're going to be like, oh, yeah, that was, remember that? To look at 5 things, hi, Alyssa, in a room, right? No, I mean, it's covers things better, easier, a lot, but you don't have to have it if you don't. Yeah, Nana Patty. Well, then you should feel that, but I just fell down. Carolyn, did you see regarding whether or not it's in night mode as far oh no, I didn't see that. I think it is in night mode. I think I always have it in night mode, but I don't know why it seems so bright and it's dark in here. Yeah, it's. I know it's in the dark in the night mode. Isn't that just the black on the screen? Mine's black, but I don't know if the light source is coming from the other. I don't know if it's coming from the other monitor or whatever it's doing. So you can be in the moment. My cats help a lot when I'm getting a panic attack. Yeah, because like for a few days I was having like this. I wasn't having a pain. Did I say I was having a pain? No, my daughter was having the pain in the chest. But there was like a couple of days I felt like I don't know, like I don't know. I think it had to be anxiety. Like I felt like I couldn't get a deep breath, or like no, it wasn't a deep breath. No, it wasn't that at all. It felt like something was pressing on my chest, but then it stopped. But then my daughter was feeling that. The empty nest is so empty. Fill it up with what you can. Craft or do something that you don't normally get to do for yourself. Do you have any books you wanted to read or a project you wanted to tackle? Yeah, it is black. It is black. Oh my goodness, so I don't know. What are you doing, Jimmy? Can you hand me a limoncello? Only if your hands are clean.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I'll try one of the other ones. What is it, hibiscus flower or something? Dying of thirst. Yeah, but I must have said it about my daughter too. It's a very, very common feeling when you're feeling anxious.
You wanna open it?
I got it. Yeah, thanks. You never gave Desi a bath today. Who, me, Hennessy? No. I had, what, a 13-year-old, a 17-year-old, and a 19-year-old. I think you should open a package. A package of what? What a package of what? Hey Clarice, you haven't heard what? Oh, Lisa D is lurking. Who needs protective gear? Lisa does? I know, we said that last night, or the night before, Lacey. What's urgent? What's with Alma? Lisa D needs to hear the crinkles? Now she has to go open a package of napkins, probably. Don't open a new package of napkins. I already did, because I can't figure out. I wanted to do my vase, but then I know I promised this lady that I would do a tutorial on it, so I can't decoupage it. I painted it. Look at this, Lisa. I painted it while I was here tonight. Because I didn't get much done. Did you get much done on your craft night? What, I don't even remember what you were working on. We weren't good crafters last night at all, right? Barbara got one thing done. Barbara usually gets a lot of things done. She got one thing done. Only one thing. That's very strange for Barbara. And then who else was on? Renee didn't get anything done, did she? Her daughter did something, but Renee didn't get anything done. And then T. Prang, did you get anything done? And then Tanya came on, but she couldn't come on screen. Two Scooter never does anything crafty. Who else was on with us? Sassy Darcy. She was working on that rock, and she was frustrated with that. She didn't get that finished. We were very bad crafters last night. No one was impressive, right? No one. Who else? But Barbara was always the best, because Barbara got one thing done, at least. Who else? You loved your martini rabbit? Yeah, Carol Boyce sent it me. I have to get the right thing for it. I didn't make anything with it yet. I have to find the right thing. I have to find the right thing. I think I might put it on one of those glass trivet things. You beg my pardon? I never promised you a rose garden. Two Scooter does but that's not crafty. She does the spot. I didn't say she didn't do the spotlighting. I said she doesn't do any crafty stuff. But she totally forgot she was there for the spotlighting. Did you know that? We were there and she goes like this. Someone said, Scooter, can you spotlight me? And she goes, oh, that's what I'm here for. But who else got anything done? Who else was on panel? Renee? Oh, Apple Snapple was just cooking. Apple Snapple was cooking. But I didn't see any big crafts from Apple Snapple. Who else? Oh, well, I mean, you can't blame Olive. She went into labor, so she probably got the biggest thing done last night, had a baby, but... Who else? Who else was on? At one point, there were other people on. Oh, we had Suzanne, was it on? I don't know what she did. Who else was on? Suzanne was on. We didn't even, that was rude of us. We didn't really talk to Suzanne. We were rude. Well, it wasn't our fault we were rude last night because we kept getting kicked off. What happened to Max? Max is... What happened to Max? Max sent me... Remember Max in Germany? Where are you, Max? And Anna Nelson. Where's Anna Nelson? Where is Miss Nelson? Remember that book? Where is Miss Nelson? Yeah, she was laboring on the crafts. And then... Last night sucked, Sassy said. I was doing a crap at... Don't even really like it. We need a do-over. We do. My box is crap. I don't like it. I'm doing my box over again. It's crap. Yeah, Olive was on and then she went to have a baby. Imagine the nerve of that. And then, but there's somebody else. Yeah, she had a boy. There was something else. Oh, a craft, not craft. Oh, I thought you said that it was crap. I'm sorry. Okay, but there were other people on. Steve has been gone since I asked him for a picture of his new happy family. Steve's been gone since then. Can you hear me when I do that? Does my voice sound weird when I do that? I know, Sassy, and you came late, so you don't even really understand the frustration. Your daughter works in a hospital, so you worried, DeAndre? Well, T. Prang, right? Was her first name Tammy? Huh. It's Bink's daughter-in-law. No, I thought she was in labor. Wait a minute. She's still in labor? It's Bink? Oh, come on. How many days is that? They don't even let you do that anymore. They rush you right to a cesarean now. How could she be in labor that many days? It's Bink. Wasn't that 2 days ago? Well, her name's not really Olive, it's Kaylina. Her dog is Olive. She's been in labor for days. Did they send her home? That's very unusual in this day and age because they just try to push you. Like, that's their MO now. If you don't progress, they give you Pitocin. You don't progress with that, you go right into C-section. That's what they do now. He stopped by before, but he's not doing too much in the fitness department. What? Prince William's having an affair? No, he would never do that. I don't picture that ever. I don't picture that happening ever. Never. I don't. Who said that? That took forever. Is that the first time there's ever been a rumor about that? That's the first time ever I've heard that. You know what? I haven't even thought about it, that I haven't even heard that. What was she having the other nights? Well, I hope that she has a healthy baby very soon here and has an easy delivery. Craft or crap, it's the same thing. I don't know, Sassy. All I know, Sassy, is that I was trying to get something done last night, and it just threw me off my game. Who's Steve? Who said that? I'm my full heart and hands. My full heart and hands. I don't know what Jimmy is. Jimmy, what are you watching? Jimmy? What are you watching?
Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery? Come on, Jimmy. Why are you watching that? I've never even watched that. Did that start in a cornfield? Did that start in a cornfield?
No, I don't think so.
I've never seen that. There's a lady with a mask on. Oh gosh, Jimmy, this is horrible. What?
They put the pets in the cemetery and they come back to life.
But that's not a pet, that's a woman.
His dad, the one girl's dad, put his daughter in there to bring her back. And now everything's all messed up.
Oh. Tammy praying, yeah. My sister-in-law wanted me to watch that a long time ago, and I'm like, wasn't there a little child that was killed, like in that Stephen King, that he was on the road or something, and he was like a little 3-year-old little kid, and that's the part I saw, and I couldn't watch anymore. Or was that Children of the Corn? Which one was that? Really, Lacey? You had Steve on your cell phone, Lacey? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. Which is the one Stephen King that the little kid is on the road and like a tractor trailer runs him over? No, Prince William is the older one who's balding. You've heard it because your niece's friend is a journalist? Is she a spammy journalist like the National Enquirer kind, or a real one? Oh, this is a new one, Lisa? This is a new Pet Cemetery, Jimmy? Jimmy? This is a new Pet Cemetery?
The new one?
Yes, Lisa said the old one. Like this is a new one. Is that the little kid that was killed in the beginning, Jimmy?
The little kid that was what?
Didn't their little kid get killed by a truck in the beginning?
Yeah. Well, not in the beginning.
No?
It was animals or something. Killed in the beginning. I know. And they basically they put the animals back there and they would come back to life.
Jimmy says it doesn't look like a remake, and I'm looking at it from here, and it does not look like a remake.
And his daughter got hit by a truck, so he took the daughter over there so that she would come back to life.
Oh.
Problem is, it's freaking weird.
What is everybody talking about? Why? What did he do? What did William do? I don't picture William being a cheater. I don't believe that Prince William would cheat. Yeah, I don't think he did. No, she's not Steve's wife. Steve's wife may be fiction, maybe imaginary, maybe a picture on the web, maybe not real. Why would Steve not come in after I asked him for a picture of them all three together? Let's think about that one. We should, you know what we should have sometimes? We should have a story. Not a story, like kind of critical thinking skills, like a scenario that you have to guess if it's real, if it's not. And then there would be clues, like you'd have to, search a search engine for that photo, and then you'd find out the person's not who it says it is. And just see how savvy you guys are. Wouldn't that be good? Like people would come in with a story and be like, how could you, do you know if Lucy is real or Lucy is fake? She showed us this photo of her family. Is that really her family? No, because I searched that picture and on the 18th page of the Google Images, it came up. So she went to page 18 because some of them think they're smart. They go like page 3 and they think you're not going to get it, or they get an obscure picture. But I found those too. Some people are odd that they don't mix online. Like they don't. Are they odd like that, Brianna? No, he was really mixing his, Brianna, he was really telling us a lot about his so-called real life. I mean, intensely. No. No. He sent pictures of his wife and his dog. Well, who he said was his wife and his dog. Yet we never saw a picture of all three of them together. Did I hear what? What did I hear? What did I hear? I didn't hear that William's cheating. Oh, that Charles has the icky? Yes, he has the icky. I think Brianna's thinking we pried. We didn't pry, Brianna. This guy was like verbal diarrhea of his life. No, he's not trying to separate that. I think it might be impossible to get a picture is what's more likely the case, Brianna. Oh, you mean, Twitchy, do you mean the one that you go in and you talk about all the people in there in the Discord and then everybody shows screenshots of what everyone said in there? And then they go on and they show those receipts all over, like that one? That kind? That kind of Discord? Or do you mean the one that they plot on? Hey, Mary. He cried a lot. But then he said it was his girlfriend, and then he said it was his wife. He married her. Pitbull, I'm painting the inside of an egg. Yeah, 2-scooter. Are you going to game with everyone? But there's other things that don't come up in Google searches. Did you know that, Alyssa? Some images don't come up in Google searches and you have to do them in another one. And some people think you need to do illegal background checks to find out simple things, and you don't. I've never paid for and I've never done any legal background check, but I can find out a hell of a lot of information about just about anything. Did you search the picture of the wife? Well, now, I asked Steve, and I said, you're going out to dinner to take a picture of the three of you. That'd be nice. He said, I will. We've never seen Steve after that. We need to start the book club. Yeah, we probably have time now, right? Right? We have time for book club. I think I'd like to I wonder if we should just start it at The Killer Across the Table. What do you think? Or just start something else. Maybe start something else. Maybe we need some kind of other book. I don't know. Put your suggestions in. I did want to read that that book that Duke, is it Dugard, the one that was kept in the storage container and had 2 kids. Yeah, Sitzbank, we've went over that. That's a horrible case, isn't it? That's an awful case. That was the last of Steve, I know. He told me, he even said, like, oh yeah, I will, we're good. I think he came back once more and I'm like, where's the picture? And he's like, oh, I didn't get it, yeah. No, she was in a storage container. She was in like a something. It was not a tent. Start a new one? Start a new one? All right. Well, we have to find a book then. How do you do it in another one? How do you do what in another one? JC. How do you do what in another one? Once there was a guy on a TV program that would look at people's Facebook profiles and showed them what he knew about them after a day. That was scary. It's Pitbull. All you need is someone's. I don't even need to look at a Facebook profile. It was a backyard within a backyard. Oh my gosh, Jimmy's got this TV so freaking loud. There's even an app you can use to see when and where the photo was taken. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. At first they said they couldn't get on, some of them said they couldn't get on your channel, that I was glitching. I don't know what that meant. Oh, you're late, Suzanne. Suzanne, did you join the chat last night, right? Didn't you do the crafting last night? I don't remember what you made. Absolutely, Rabbit Dog. You know what my brother says? He goes, if you feel like shooting off an email to someone and you're not sure if maybe it's the best decision, leave it in your drafts pile and walk away from it. You know, give yourself some time. And then, if after that time you feel like you still want to send it, then send it. But, you know, like 8 times out of 10, you're like, whew, that was a good idea. I kept that in the drafts pile. And my brother's an attorney, so leave it to him to say that. That's advice he gave to me. Leave it in the drafts pile for a day. He goes, write it. He goes, write it if you want to, and just leave it in the draft pile for a day. I had this coworker once, and I told her basically that because she was really pissed at somebody and she was going to go fire off something to them. And I said, you know, you don't want to talk when you're angry like that. And you know what she said? You want to hear what she said? Oh my gosh. She goes, no, I want to say what I want to say when I'm angry because that's the only time you're going to say it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yeah, that's exactly what she said. Like, she wanted to get, because she wouldn't have any, like, you know, vim and vigor to say. And I'm like, why would, I don't know. She was weird, though, totally weird about everything. So, I wouldn't take that advice. Some people just like to go, you know, but yeah, put it in the drafts pile. You might just get satisfaction just writing it and put it in the draft pile. Who was what? That was my brother that said that. He said, Diana, if you're angry at someone and you feel like firing off an email, and it's going to be an angry email, go ahead and write the email, but leave it in the draft pile. Don't send it. And then wait a while, maybe even overnight. And if you still feel like sending it, you know, read it again. If you still feel like sending it, then send it. Don't send it just because you're all fired up. Okay, because you're probably 8 times out of 10 going to regret doing that. Right. Well, it's hard to tear up. It's hard to tear up an email. You don't want to break your computer to try to do that. You can delete it. Really? Oh, you should read A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. It's such a good book. Better to put it in the draft pile. You've done that all your life, Diana? That's good. That would be me. Angry, text you, can't delete. Yeah, don't send the angry text. Take some time. You read somewhere, Maui Chickadee, write your anger down and it will help. Yeah, write it down, right. You misspoke, Two Scooter? What'd you misspeak about? Oh, ripping it up? I'm sorry. It's okay, Two Scooter. It's okay. You regretted it within minutes? You should have just hit the, what is the other one that you can do that doesn't delete it? That's, it's the, what is it? What is the other one? Hide your channel or something? Hide the channel, deactivate it, but it doesn't go away. Yeah. Right, almost never needs to be sent, yeah. common sense, Daybell says. Oh my gosh, my brother did that. He sent a bunch of texts to someone he thought was his wife. It wasn't his wife. Oh my gosh. Mark Sievers did that a lot too. Sorry, that was meant for tea. Stay away from the computer and the phone. Remember when the worst thing you could do was leave messages on their voicemail or their answering machine? Worse is the drunken text you accidentally send to the boss. Yeah, too, Scooter. Oh my gosh, yeah. Debbie says, if I say something when I'm angry, it's usually something that has been building up and over something that needs to stop or change. And when it's built up enough, I let it fly. Yeah, but then you're like, you're exploding. You probably explode because you let it fester. So then there really is something you need to get a handle on. You can't mistake tone. Right, yeah. Or did you ever have anybody say like, hey, listen, I couldn't get a hold of you before. Just delete those voice messages from me. Don't listen to them. And then you know you're going to listen to them, right? Does anybody really not listen to them? You listen to them. My rounding bog thing is, in that moment I really did want to leave YouTube. I was drained, but it wasn't a rational decision. It's done now. Yeah. You can never send an angry letter. I cannot stay mad. I get teased for it all the time, Zuzu. Oh, you don't explode? You say what you have to say? Oh, you do it in a professional way all the time? Well, that's great. Oh, Mark Sievers text, yeah. You sent a text saying how boring my new boyfriend was and we had nothing in common to him. Instead of my friend, he was at the bar getting drinks. I wanted the ground to open up. Oh my gosh. What did you come back with the drinks or did he just leave? You love to hear how others process their conflict or anger? Which Seinfeld one, Clarice? Some of the calm emotions come with age. You realize it's not worth it. Yeah, yeah. Best advice is the mail that has built up and you need to deal with. Throw it all in the bin. The important ones will come again. Then you can deal with one at a time. Oh, really? Unless you're getting checks or something. Diana has huge hugs for everyone. I feel mad. I will start working around the house and then I'm not mad anymore. Well, there's frantic cleaning or angry cleaning or worried cleaning. Sometimes people get their best cleaning done then. You accidentally sent a text to a guy you really didn't like, professing your undying love. I was furious with myself. Oh my gosh. He came back with the drinks, and because he ordered food, he stayed. He ate, he left forever. Wow, Summer, wow. Did you say anything about it or anything? Did you say just teasing? I'm just joking. I'm a joker. I just wanted to see what you do. Did you make anything up, or you just said, oops, yeah, I meant to text my friend? Message on her boyfriend's voicemail. Oh yeah, I think I do remember that one, Clarice. I want to watch that again. I mean, I've watched every one of them. I should go back. So I had a friend that had never heard of Seinfeld. I knew that. I was like, what? I don't know if we can be friends. Let me see here. It's all about evolving and being honest about yourself and your own weaknesses. I have many, but the important thing is to never stop working on yourself. Right. My mom says hi, and now she wants me to find Pet Cemetery. Your mother wants to watch that? Oh my goodness. Really? All right. Tell her she can watch it. I think it's on Hulu or something. I don't know what Jimmy's watching it on. Tell her hello. You sent one to your boss, but meant to send to a potential job. I said I'd leave my job. It's not enough hours. Oh my gosh. I love spooky and gross movies. Really, Sassy? I wouldn't picture that. You love scary movies? You wish you'd said to the guy you didn't like. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've all done the mistaken text recipient. Yeah, I did that to that marketing person I was training, but I got that. At least I got out of that one. Oh, that was bad. She's not going to make it. She's scared of people. Oh my gosh. Exchange numbers and then the standoff the next day. Should you text first or wait? Yeah. Or remember when the phone used to ring and they'd be like, let it ring like 3 times so they think you're doing something. And then remember that rules book that lady wrote? And she's like, if a guy asks you, do you remember the rules book that lady wrote? Gosh, I think I might even have one of those. She said that if a guy calls you on Wednesday or Thursday, of course, of Friday, and asks you for a date on Saturday, you say no immediately. Because they need to call you on a Monday or a Tuesday in order to schedule a weekend date. If they call you on Wednesday or later, you say, I'm busy. You remember that one? Let the phone ring 5 times. She had all those rules. Remember that? Don't be acting like you're sitting on that freaking phone, waiting all day around for their call. Your mom told you that? Yeah. And even on the Monday or Tuesday, don't just go, yeah, I'd love to. Say, oh, wait a second. Let me check my schedule to see if I'm free on Saturday. It reminds me of this doll that we used to have that talked. And she was like a teenage doll. Her name was Cynthia. And she'd say, oh, I hope we could go to the movies on Saturday. That'd be fun. You've never heard of those rules, Debbie? Yeah, I bet you I can pull them up here. Some lady wrote them, and it's like, if you want to get married, these are the rules you need to follow. Here, it'll be fun to go through these rules. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. The rules. It was time-tested secrets for capturing the heart of Mr. Right. This book generated much discussion upon its release. Some audiences considered it useful and motivational, while others felt that it was outdated, anti-men, and anti-feminist, or a how-to guide that teaches women to play games that toy with men. Psychology lecturer and therapist Meg John Barker claims that the emergence of seduction communities happened almost as a direct response to this hard-to-get femininity. Okay, so this, let me see if they have the rules. Okay, were these the chapters? The rules book was followed by the rules 2, then the rules for marriage, then the rules for online dating, and then all the rules. And then, let's see, in the rules 2, More Rules to Live by Love, that was published in 1997. If he doesn't call, he's not that interested, period. In 2001, the follow-up, The Rules for Marriage, Time-Tested Secrets for Making Your Marriage Work, was released. In the midst of Fane's legal separation from her husband, to whom she had been married for 16 years, and she commented on her divorce by saying that she had married the right man for her at that stage of her life. Her argument was that after having written a bestseller and raising 2 children, she and her husband decided that they were 2 different people from the young couple that fell in love. And Fane married for the second time in 2008, and she followed with The Rules to Attract her second husband, with the exception that they dated for 3 years rather than 2, as the Rules 2 advises, before becoming engaged. Okay, so she got divorced anyway, but then says, no, it's okay. And then this is what it says. 1, be a creature unlike any other. 2, don't talk to a man first, and do not ask him to dance. Don't stare at men or talk too much. Don't meet him halfway or go Dutch on a date. Don't call him, and rarely return his calls. Always end the phone call first. Don't accept a Saturday night date after Wednesday. You can have Wednesday. I had it wrong. Sorry. Fill up your time before the date. And then she tells you how to act on dates 1, 2, and 3, how to act on dates 4 through commitment time. Always end the date first. And you stop dating him if he doesn't buy you a romantic gift for your birthday or Valentine's Day. Don't see him more than once or twice a week. No more than casual kissing on the first date. And don't rush into sex and other rules for intimacy. And don't tell him what to do. Let him take the lead. Don't expect a man to change or try to change him. And don't open up too fast. Be honest but mysterious. Accentuate the positive and other rules for personal ads. Don't live with a man or leave your things in his apartment. And don't date a married man. Slowly involve him in your family and other rules for women with children. Practice, practice, practice. We're getting good at the rules. Even if you're engaged or married, you still need the rules. Do the rules, even when your friends and parents think it's nuts. Be smart and other rules for dating in high school. Take care of yourself and other rules for dating in college. These are her chapters. Next, and other rules for dealing with rejection. Don't discuss the rules with your therapist. No, because don't break the rules. Do the rules and you'll live happily ever after. But she didn't. But it's because she should have, don't do the rules and you'll live happily ever after, unless you got married young and then you wrote a book and then raised 2 kids, and then you and your husband figured that you're not the young couple that you guys were when you got married, like anyone is. And then it's okay, and then you can follow the rule book for the second husband. Love only those who love you, and be easy to live with. So that's it, guys. Okay, hope that helped you as much as the other article. Is there a male version of those rules? There should be, right? That sounds like a 12-step program, Summer. Alyssa agrees with no Dutch. No wonder you're single, Lufa. You don't follow any of those? Don't see him more than once or twice a week, right? You've got to keep the mystery, and you've got to pretend you're very, very busy. Very, very, very busy. Where are you, my wife? Somebody, mommy. What happened? What happened, D90 Bell? What's going on with D90? What's up, D90? You were a cocktail waitress, really? At a rock and roll bar? I had my eye on this cute guy for a while. One night, when he ordered a drink, I said he had to kiss me first, and we're married now. So you're an exception to the rule. That's very forward, Sassy. Maybe some people are just destined to be perpetually single. No, there are some people like that. You're going to run. Oh, you got to run? Oh, okay. But you said you needed help. Okay. See you later, D90. Yes, every one of them, Pitbull. Every one of them. You. Yeah, rolling down the stairs is good. Rolling down the stairs is good. Oh, shoot, I forgot to tell my other son about it. I wanted to, and I was talking to him tonight. I don't think he saw it either. I think my son, I don't know, my son, the girl he's with, is not following any of these rules. And if you're watching, hi, Allison. But she's not. My son is basically like moved in with her in like three weeks, okay? Really, but not really. Yeah, but really. You met your husband while you were tending bar too, Suzanne? You're celebrating 15. Hey, little lady. 58, how are you doing? I guess you are sassy, Sassy Darcy. No, they didn't actually move in, Brianna. I'm saying that because he's always there. Yeah, Clarice, right? But he's like always does that kind of stuff. Dental assistant by day, cocktail waitress. You've been married 3 times, Pitbull? And you gave it up as a bad job? Wow. Did the marriages last long? Or were they short? Yes, Danielle. Dr. Laura would freak out about couples living together. Hopefully your son won't call her for advice. They're not really living together, Two Scooter. He's there all the time, though. He hasn't moved his things in or anything, you know? Your first wife, you met your husband when you were young and you moved in together quickly. 27 years and 5 kids. You've been single since 2013. What was that? What's that, Jimmy?
He's checking his systems up.
Oh. Scared me. Which one? The one that has the new girlfriend? 27. The other one's 31. I can't even believe it. He turned 31 last week. I was 14 when I had him. You're not sure you believe in it? Very few people really mean the pledges. Lisa H., she is ignoring us? Oh, is she? Who's ignoring what? I'm ignoring you? Oh, there's 80s girl. Your husband is still sick, 80s girl? With what? He doesn't have the ickies, does he? Does he? Hi, Nana Patty. He doesn't have the ickies? You think it's the ickies? Oh gosh, really? Where, 80s girl, are you in Vermont? Is that from the cruise, you think? Where do you think it's from? He's on week 2 with symptoms? Oh gosh. You forwarded it to everybody, including Jibby? You're in Maine. Okay, I knew it was up there. You're in Maine, and where do you think he got it from, if he got it? You think you picked it up at a restaurant? Have you been sick? I know you were sick before. Hennessy thinks she has the ickies too. Hi, Evie Scorpio. The New Yorkers are going to form... Oh, they're forming a Big Apple Rambling Club? Okay, good. Oh, he has to be in the hospital. Whew. I mean, doesn't he have to go in to get tested? It's mild symptoms. What's wrong with Evie? Wow, really? 80s girl? That's scary. That's scary, 80s girl. Isn't it? Hi, Connie's Cake. Hi, Deidre. That's scary. That's really scary. Really, Hennessy? How come I see people getting tests all over? I bit my lips again, and Whisper to Me is going to be angry at me because she sent me the lip balm, and instead I bit my lips, and now yeah, we have like 17 in the county or something like that, 16 or 17 in the county. And then this is funny because somebody told my husband, someone like in the next town that had it, and so he called someone we know there, and he goes, yeah, it's my neighbor, but I don't, he's all over Facebook saying it, but don't believe him because he lies about everything. That's what he said. Don't believe him because he lies about everything. And then they said our small grocery store was closed today for cleaning. So I said to Jimmy, oh my gosh, maybe someone there had it. So he called up and he said, what are you guys doing? You're closed today? And they said, yeah. And he said, why? And they said, we're cleaning and we're stocking the shelves. And he said, did anybody in your store have it? And they said, oh, no. We're not closed for anything like that. Liars, maybe. I don't know. We have a county page on Facebook, and anything going on is on there, so I got to check that. I know, Whisper to Me, right? Can't teach me nothing. No. I think they're over on the other side of the kitchen, because I cleaned over here to do my craft. You love sleeping in. You're very good at it. Gigi. I think... Hey, where's... Sharon's not in tonight, right? Sharon must have went to bed early. Did anybody see Sharon tonight? Sharon wasn't here tonight, right? Was she here tonight? Was Sharon? Hi, April. Was Sharon here tonight? I don't think she was. I think she went to bed early. You're getting testing station in Newbridge? Where do you live, Deidre? What country do you live in? I might as well give this a... No, Sharon. Yeah, I think she went to bed early. Well, look what I can do now. Now I can really be... If I can put this one, this is what you could do. You could paint this here without having to worry about setting it down on anything. So, you live in Ireland. How is it over there in Ireland? Are you having a lot of cases in Ireland? Or maybe she never showed up. You have 2 cases? Hey, April. Hey, Donna Marie. Oh, thanks, Donna Marie. Donna Marie, you're. I always have to ask you this. You used to be somebody. You used to have it like. Were you Las Vegas? No, you weren't in Las Vegas, Donna. Were you Las Vegas, Donna? I always forget. I'm weird like that. I've got to remember everybody's real screen name. It's been rough around there since October. Really? First you were sick, then your little dog, now this. With the world and my hubby, this too shall pass. Yeah. Well, prayers, we'll be praying for him. Is it bad in Dublin? I am not. Just little old me always. Really, Donna? I don't know why. And then somebody, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay. I think there was, I always get you mixed up with another Donna Marie that changed her name or something. I don't know. Pitbull, there's still no arrest in that Barraza murder. You believe that? I keep hearing something's coming down the pike for that, but I don't see anything happening. Dublin has a lot, yeah? Oh, wow. Oh, I'm painting glass right now for decoupaging. Just because I don't know. Because I think I should be productive and do 2 things. They assumed a lot of people would get it. That's why they closed stuff down to slow it down. Yeah, I think they said this week is, they're expecting. I told you Florida, Georgia, and Louisiana. Their hospitals are exploding. I wish I had that glass cutter tool my sister got as a little kid. That was a nice gift to give. That was a glass cutting kit they gave, that they, like one of those craft kits they sell for kids. That, and we had snippy scissors, electric scissors. Oh, and guess what? I had a new, I looked at, people that have recently subscribed, and I clicked on this one lady, and it was all about the 70s and 80s on her channel, and then she subscribed, and I'm like, oh, wow. And then I got these other nice people that I'd never heard of. They came up in my recommended, but I don't know. Then this, yeah. But I've never seen her in here, but I guess she watches. Thought it was funny. Maybe she saw something, but how would she see something about the devil? I don't know. But then there were other things that we do too that was in there. Hi, Jade Angel. Remember pinking shears? Yeah, my mother had a beautiful pair of them. Yep. I don't know where. I hope they're in my daughter's sewing basket that she got from my mother, but I don't know. Ugh. If you didn't see, I put up that defunct resort that Daybell's and Jimmy and the kids and I went to. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Believe me, I know, like it was freezing, but you do get some glimpse of it. Did you guys watch it? Who watched it? Probably none of you. You know what would be fun if I put in like weird things in my videos and then I took a quiz on who caught them. Jimmy, is that the ickies? You okay, Jimmy?
Yeah.
You think it's anything? I like to tease him. People are trying to escape the virus by going up to Scotland. Oh, really? They're trying to escape it? Like they're going to run ahead of it? I don't think that's going to work, but they probably should stay where they were. I feel like a devil dog, even though I haven't had one in years. I just thought about the 70s. So then I saw someone say Drake's. I saw a Newfie Bear say Drake's, and then I thought of Drake's Cakes, and then that made me think of devil dogs. How come the chat's not moving? The chat's totally stuck. I don't see anything. My chat is stuck. Oh, there it goes. Wow, no wonder you guys. Sometimes my chat gets stuck. I don't know where I am now. Who's got no gloves? No gloves for what? Well, there was no... We didn't have to be careful then. Oh, because I had no gloves on my hands. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have to catch up. Your fish and chip shop? Really? Why? I thought restaurants are allowed to stay open. They're not? You can't have the restaurants open? Have you heard anything about... No, I haven't, Debbie. I looked about that the other day. Well, now I'm all behind 80s Girls, so mine got stuck. You had a peanut butter egg? That sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, it's been Kevin. Have a wonderful evening. The UK is going to get bad. Hey Maria, kitty cats. Lisa H, it's been when I click on the channels. Oh, really? You've been getting notifications for channels you don't subscribe to? Takeout only restaurants here in New York, right? Yeah. Plenty of people on beaches today. Really? People not listening? Wow. Who's Spud? Who is Spud? I don't know who Spud is. Does he look like a potato? You just got in bird. What are you doing? Just put in Bindi wedding? Oh, put in Bindi wedding. You're telling him to search for something. He had a gun in his truck and didn't use it. What are you talking about? Cafe's closed. Now you guys are making me so freaking hungry. Fish and chips sounds really good. Yep, 80s girl. Some people are just, you know, they don't want it. They're used to not disrupting their lives, and they, you know, I don't know. They keep saying that this week is going to be a game changer. McDonald's are closed? Are they? Lisa H. Are they closed in New York, McDonald's? Lisa H. Lisa H. would know because she goes out. Lisa? I can't believe your mom's up too. Wow. Your mom stays up late too with you. Yeah, I know. I've got to take care of my lips, I know. Can't help it. They get chapped, and then I try not to bite them, and I do. I bite them. I'm very bad. And then Whisper to me sent me like eight rolls of lip balm. It's over there. McDonald's. Yours are all open. I'm starving now. They went to a couple of churches. Ugh, Debbie. I heard that about another, I don't know if it's the same preacher. Was it in Louisiana or something? I don't know. I don't know where I heard it. I heard Louisiana, Florida, and Georgia. Their hospitals are exploding. He lived with his girlfriend. Who's that? Who are we talking about, Gigi? Really, Clarice? They tried to escape it to flee to Florida. And now the numbers are going up there. Yeah, because they probably all have it. Shot him in the head. This guy your family knew? 80s girl, yeah. I have a lip scrub. A thick coat of balm. I actually have a lip, one of those overnight scrubs too. I know, I'm very bad. Gigi's talking about a murder this Friday of someone his family knows. Really? Who did he kill? Clarice, are the lambs crying? They have it on Navy shifts now. I am so hungry right now. Mardi Gras, yeah. Mardi Gras and the spring break, they said, is what they're saying about Louisiana and Florida having such high numbers. That people didn't listen. I'm missing all the good stuff. What did kindness cake say? Killed living girlfriend and cop. Oh, and got cop killed. Wait, hold on a minute. He killed his living girlfriend and a cop got killed him Tuesday. What? I'm trying to read that. He killed his living girlfriend. Do you mean he got killed by a cop on Tuesday? Cops killed him on Tuesday. Okay, headshot. Gigi. Only 10 people can attend a funeral. You have too many. She has a balcony at least. Fresh air, and she sees people being stopped and arrested. One night I will call in and talk about my journal. Yeah, call in and talk about your journal. They grew up fast. Their dad should be so proud of them. Who? What's going on? Who grew up so fast? What happened? Baby Florida? Oh, that was a while ago, a couple months, a month or so ago. All right, bye, rabbit dog. I'm having a hard time at this. Hi, Katrina. Whose house is here? Hey, Baxter. Stay safe. See, everybody's saying that now. Stay safe. I say stay well. Stay well. Stay safe. Safe scares me a little bit. Maybe it's just because I have PTSD. But the stay safe scares me a little bit. Stay well. Be well. 2 people said that to me before, and I was like on the edge of my seat. Like, what is that supposed to mean? Do, do, do. What are you sad about? What are you sad about, Katrina? Be Well, like Demolition Man. I never saw that movie. You say be careful. The more good you are, the more mean people just want to hurt and hate you. Yeah, I mean, there are ugly people, Katrina, but there's still a lot of good. But it's okay. We just read an article that says, feel those emotions. Let yourself feel those emotions. Let yourself go through those emotions. Will go through you because they have to move. Don't push them down. But then you should rewind back. It's a really good article, all about all the kinds of grief that we are actually going through at this time with all of this stuff. Tired of being hurt? Yeah. Fortunately. Is it happening on YouTube or like with real life people? It happens a lot on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, you're letting yourself cry? That's good. Are they YouTube things or real life things? Real people, like real people in your... I mean, and you can have both because you can know people in real life and on YouTube that are the same person. Oh, YouTube. No one would be that ugly and nasty and hurtful and envious and jealous and so on. Yeah. Well, I think there's a learning curve on YouTube about how many people you allow yourself to get close to. Because some people just do it. They're manipulative and they just do it in order to hurt you. They set out to hurt you. They've never been your friend at all. They set out immediately just to get to know you and pretend they're your friend to hurt you. It's really sad that people, like, you don't believe, if you're not that type of a person, it's very hard to comprehend that someone would try to get close to you and be nice to you and do all these things just totally full intention to hurt you. You're positive your son had it early? He couldn't shake it. Nasty cough. He tried everything. Nothing worked. Negative for flu and strep. And yeah. Oh, I have some apples too. You're supposed to have surgery on Friday, but they canceled. Yeah, and I don't know about anybody else, but discovered YouTube. I told her not to. I do not recommend she start commenting. It's opening yourself up to the bad people on here. Yeah. Well, my son said that because he said something like, well, he wanted to start a channel or whatever, but then I said, well, you can just start. And he's like, the people are so mean in the comments. They're so mean. They can be so mean. And I'm like, yeah, okay, so, you know, just delete, whatever. If somebody's mean, get rid of them, block them. But yeah. Oh, good night, Gigi. Evil exists. They're attracted to light. Light suckers. They want to extinguish another's light, spread darkness. True, Alicia. You even had to take hurt pain last year, and you recovered from those wounds, and I forgave, and I was willing to live in love, but maybe I've seen as an easy usable target. I mean, the same person, the same person did it again? Did you give a second chance to the same person and they did it? I found that sometimes, how is it that it goes? That sometimes it's the people you bend over backwards for, and they're like, oh, all the time, and then they're the ones that end up being the most trouble, and then they end up like stabbing you in the back. And then it's sometimes the ones that you least expect are your biggest champions sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They want to suck the joy out of your life. Oh, different new people? That happens. Are you letting people get really close to you right away? You have to be careful on YouTube, unfortunately. That has happened to you, absolutely. There are a lot of good people on YouTube. You just have to be careful of who you let in. A lot of people play games over and over and over. It's all a game to them. Mom wants to know if anybody has their bumper shoots out. She has lost it. Seriously, it means umbrella. Really? Oh my gosh. I've never heard of that. If we have the umbrellas out, why is it raining? Wolves in sheep's clothing, yeah. People like that were bullied when they were younger. I didn't know what that is. I thought it was something to eat, but I'm hungry. That's why I'm thinking everything is something to eat. Not really. I keep my distance. Well, I mean, that's good. So they're just leaving you ugliness on, just spreading ugliness on your channel, leaving you bad comments, or what? I mean, how, if you haven't let them in, they're not, are they just being a jerk? All right, yeah, Maui Chickadee, I'm probably going to go too. We have the best community on YouTube. Love you all. Thank you, Maui Chickadee. Night, night. I know you're not going to bed. Have a good day. Sorry, Maui Chickadee. I'm getting tired. The ice box next to the drain board. Oh my gosh. Good to see you back, Donna Marie. I haven't seen you in a while. You're tired of people who play games and use people. Yeah, I know. Me either. Yeah, but there's a lot of people that, it seems like maybe people that do that type of thing gravitate to these type of settings where they can hide behind a keyboard and do that. And I think, you know, they're projecting everything that's deficient in them and in their lives. You know, so have Jimmy make a big breakfast. But I don't like a big breakfast. I really don't. I don't. If I'm on vacation, yeah, but like when I get up, I don't really want a big breakfast. I guess they want to use me, leverage for convenient, having me to go off on panels to use me. Oh, is that what they're doing? To use you? Oh, yeah, you got to be careful. Not everybody, they're not going to have your best interest at heart. You got to be careful. There's also a lot of people that 1 minute they're screaming at each other, the next I can't keep up with the drama community. I said that to someone here because I thought somebody was friends. No, they were mad at each other. Next day they were singing together. Next day they were mad at each other again. Next day they were singing together. Next day they were mad at each other again. I can't do that. It's too much to remember who's mad at who. I can't do it. I'm not good. I couldn't even remember if Lacey's last name was Alice in here or if it was Bayless. I can't, I don't know. You're making omelets tomorrow morning. You are all invited. Oh gosh. As nice as that sounds with your husband the way he is, I think I could have a virtual omelet with you. We're going to be doing things a lot of virtually. All right. Well, Katrina, I hope it gets better. Just keep pushing on. All of these things make you stronger and more aware of the people that use you and hurt you. And in the end, they'll get it sometime. I know sometimes it seems like it's a long time coming. Okay. But hang in there. All right, guys, I'm going to go because I have to go to sleep. I have to eat something before I go. But God bless you guys. Love you guys. Stay safe. Stay well. Be careful. See, I covered it all. And I will talk to you tomorrow, today, you know. All right. Yeah, Lacey, right? All right, take care. You don't want to know choking on ashes, believe me. All right, everybody take care. Love you guys. Bye. God bless.